Hi guys! Sorry you can see mine in the camera's shadow. This is really the only place I've got to film right now. But I'm going to show you the things I bought at the Renaissance Fair. So before I do, I just want to say there are two things I save up for all year. The Renaissance Fair and Halloween goodies. So yeah, I save up all year for this. So the first thing I bought are these cool chainmail earrings. They've got red and then a black one. You can see, and then another red and then another black. And then they're just kind of like looped together with those silver loops. Very, very cool. I like them a lot. And they were $8, so decently priced too. And I'm going to have to put a new hook in them because those are stainless steel, and I'm allergic to that, so I'll have to put in some sterling silver ones, but no big deal there. So the next thing I got is this wand sheath thing. It's leather, and to go along with it, I got this really nice hand-carved rosewood wand. And it's really cool because it's got, on this side, it's got a lighter piece of the wood. It's not stained like that. That's actually the wood is just lighter. And I was told that the reason it's lighter right there is because if you were to like slice off, like cut down a rosewood tree and then like look on the inside, like counting the rings or whatever they call it, you know, and you try to count how old the tree is, like if you were looking down at it like that, the center of the tree would be the darkest wood, and as you go out, it'd get lighter and lighter and lighter. Because I always thought rosewood was light, and I'll show you why in a minute. But, so this part is from, like, much more toward the center, while this part is from more of the outside. So I got a little bit of each on this one, which I thought was cool. And then it's just got a very nice handle area, and it goes up, and just, it's a pretty simple design. But I think it's real pretty with the dual colors and just the pretty pattern down here, and I can hold it kind of like this. And it's just real pretty. And yes, I did break my thumbnail while I was there. And I have the remnants of the stamp they give you, so that's not my hand looking super veiny. Well, it partly is, but... And then this is a leather sheath that they make for them. And you just can put your wand in there like that, and it sticks out the bottom. And then you just can put that on your belt, and it would hang on there. So, I bought a wand from them before. And this one's rosewood. I didn't buy this yesterday, which is when we were there. Today is Monday. Yesterday we were there Sunday, well, and Saturday. But this is also rosewood that I bought from them. And it's different. You can see, obviously the top part's different, but even the bottom handle is different. Because each of them is kind of unique. And so this one is a different height, too. If I hold them at the bottom the same, this one's a tiny bit taller. But I was told this one was rosewood too, so I had always thought rosewood was light like this, but apparently it can be even dark. And even this light part is lighter than this part, because this part, the light was toward the inner light, toward the darker part, so just interesting. So then, sorry, allergies. So then I got this really cool belt bag, is what I call it, I guess. I don't know, they didn't specify what it was called. Wow, it's really showing up dark here. That's kind of the color, if you can see it in the light more. But it's like a belt, and you can adjust the belt and everything. But then it's a bag, too. So there's two little bags over here. They snap. Their snaps are kind of hard to undo, but it snaps, and there's a small little bag right there. And it does come up, you know, like that. And then this one has one right here, and it zips, and then you can pull up that bag again and get in another one right here. And then all of this on the back that'll be up against you has one right here that's real big that'll fit even the big new iPhone 8s. I tried it. That's where I was carrying mine around in on Sunday, because I bought this on Saturday. And then you can adjust it for however big you are by putting the snaps like putting the snaps more over or less, and then both sides adjust. So if you're real skinny, you can put it on more. This is how I wear it, like on all the way snapped on one side and all the way except one on the other side. So if you're like really, really tiny, like a child, I don't think it would fit, but I think it would be too big, but you know. So the next thing I got is, I'm not going to take it, it's a candle, but I'm not going to take it off the stand because, well, I'll show you in a minute. So it's this really nice drippy beeswax candle, and as you can see, it's decently big. You know, it's a good size. My hands are tiny though, so I don't know. Hang on, I'm curious what size it is, because when I bought it, it was next to these candles that said they were 3 by 3, and they were selling this one in that same category but it was actually slightly, yeah, it's 3.5. It's 3.5 by, let me see real quick. Yeah, it's 3.5 by 3.5. Okay. So, how they did this drippiness is they made the candle in the mold, and then they would take the wick and like dip it into a huge vat a few times, and then it would make the top like that, but then drip all over. So I put it on this stand already, and the reason it's not like falling off really is because it's got one of those stakes on the stand, and it was real hard to get it on there where it was like centered really nice. So it took me several tries because of the dripping and stuff and how tall the candle is. It was just hard to get on there. But anyway, this is 100% beeswax, like really nice beeswax, and it's got a really thick wick on it, which I will cut down when I start using it, but that was like curled on top of there. And it smells really amazing. And in case you're wondering, I got this candle holder at like an antique store with my grandmother when I was at her house. So I really like the way the candle looks. It's going to be my new working candle. I've wanted one to put on this stand in particular for a while so that it can be up a little bit off the rest of my altar, but not like as tall as my tapers that'll be kind of on either side of it for the god and goddess. But I don't want it, I want it to be up, not completely flat with everything else. So, but I don't just want like one of these pillars that's just really tall. So I wanted a small one that's on here. So anyway, yeah, this is going to be absolutely perfect. And the last thing, well, not the last thing, I can't find one of the things I got, which is a hat, which I had on in my little video of me at the Renaissance Fair that I posted earlier. Y'all can go look at that if you want to see it. I had it on when I was like, in one of the, I had it on when I was doing the little intro, like, hi, I'm here at the Renaissance Fair. I think I had it on then, maybe, or if not, then I had it on when I was near the end of the video, when I was like twirling outside, when part of it's a little bit blurry because my friend doesn't know how to use a camera. So then the last thing I'm going to show you is this really nice leather journal. I'm trying to get it in the light. Well, it's, you know, it's not huge, but it's really nice. It's, come on, light. It's sewn on there, if you can see the stitching. It's kind of like those where you go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then slash it for 5 when you're like doing that counting mechanism. There we go. Now you can see it. And the leather is a nice deep brown with a tiny hint of red in it. It took me a while to find this one because they're all handmades. They're all unique. You know, like the leather's cut here, but there were other ones where it was cut and like the top wasn't even, like it would go like this, and then this part, this flap, would be like up like this. Or like this part would just be really messed up and be like this and stuff, and I didn't want one like that. Or there was this, and this part opens like this, like downward instead of up. And so some of them would just like fall right out and not even stick in there. Like there was a black journal I wanted like that, but, and then they put a Made in the USA tag in it. And then it's got this really nice, like, I don't know what you call this paper, like cotton rag maybe? But it's like, it's cottony looking, and it's like homemade style paper. Some of them had like the kind with leaves and stuff in the papers, but not this one. And it's got, if you can see, it's got like 5 signatures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5. I was making sure I wasn't confused for a minute there. But it's really nice. I like it a lot. And I can't wait to write in it. I might use it as my next dream journal, or I'm thinking of using it as like a book of mirrors. That's what I was thinking. I couldn't think of the name for a minute. Thinking I might use it as something like that. Not 100% sure yet, but I really like it, and it really called to me, and I've been wanting to get a really nice one like this for a while, so I got this one. So that's everything I have to show you since I can't find my hat. I really had a good time, and I like everything I got. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you saw the video little montage that I have all the clips of stuff I took while I was there, then I hope you enjoyed that as well. So yes, I had a great time, and I hope if you guys have ever been to the Renaissance Fair, you will tell me about it down in the comments. Okay, bye.